In this lecture, dynamically, we are going to display complete user information. Come to view user.php. Above this, I'm just going to open PHP and then close PHP. Come to view order details. From here, I will copy this code and inside this, I will be pasting. If view user, let me come here. You can see in my URL, this parameter is set. First, I will copy and inside this, I will paste. If this view user is not set, then inside this, I will pass the message as invalid request. Copy this. Below this, I will be pasting and this complete value, I'm just going to assign to one variable user ID. So whichever user admin is clicking to see the details, that user ID we are going to store inside the variable. Now come to view order details. Here we have written complete code for accessing user. From here I will copy and below this I'm just going to paste. We have written the query, we are binding, but in place of this I will only pass user ID. I will copy and paste. Next we have executed and then we are fetching the result. If we are not having any user, then we are just going to tell user not found. I will click on this view. This user is available, but here I will pass 150. As soon as I change, I will have the message user not found. And below this, I'm just going to exit. Below this, whatever code I am having, that should not be executed. Hit enter. Okay. Now you can see nothing will be displayed. In place of this, we can also write one div. So better what I will do. Here I will be creating one div. Here manually I will write alert danger, text center and margin top of 4. I will remove this alert. In place of this, I will only display message. Now come here, refresh once. You can see in place of alert, I will have user not found message. Again, I will just come back. Next, I have to fetch complete orders. Again, come to view order details. Inside this, we have written the query for fetching all the orders. So I will copy and below this, I'm just going to paste. Remove this limit 1. Instead, I will pass order by order date, and in which order I just have to arrange in descending order. Then I'm just going to bind and here I should just pass user ID, not order ID. I have to select all the orders from user orders table where user ID is matching with the ID which admin has clicked. And then I'm just going to order by date in descending order. Then with what value I have to bind? I have to bind with this user ID. Next, I am executing and here I have got the result. Directly I will not fetch because one single user can have multiple orders. I will also remove this if and also I do not need this formatted date. As of now, I will remove this formatted date. So here what I am doing, I am selecting all the orders for that particular user which admin has clicked. I have binded user ID. I have executed and I have got the result. Then whatever result I am having, that number of rows I will count and I will be storing inside the variable total orders is equal to, here let me change the variable to result. Inside this I will pass result number of rows, num rows. Okay, whatever result I am having, that rows I will count and I will be storing inside this variable. And what that will indicate? It will indicate total orders placed by that user. Inside statistics, along with total orders, we are also having total spent and completed orders. So for that, I will be creating two variables. First, total spent. For this, initially, I'm just going to assign the value 0. Below this, I will create another variable, completed orders. And initially, I'm going to assign 0. Then whatever orders user is having, all the orders we are going to store inside the array. So here I will be creating one variable orders and for this I will assign empty array. Now below this what I will do, one user can have multiple orders I will be using this while loop. Row is equal to result fetch as hook. Open this while. Inside this, whatever orders we are having inside the row, all the data we are going to assign to this orders. So here I will be passing orders, and for this I'm just going to assign complete order information which we are having inside this variable. And for each and every row I'm just going to calculate total amount. So from this row I will access amount due. Each and every time when I'm looping, I'm just going to assign to this variable and I will be adding previous value. So I will write plus equal to. For example, Hanam has placed two orders. First time when it is looping, first order amount will be added to this total number. Second time, whatever total amount we are having, it will be added with the new amount. Inside the same loop itself, I will check string to lower. Here I will be passing row order status. If this is equal to completed, then in that case, what we have to do, we simply have to increase the value of this completed orders. I will copy, paste each and every time. I will just increment by 1. Okay, this complete thing we are just going to calculate inside while loop. Next, here I will create one variable join date is equal to is set. Inside this, I will be passing user. From there, I'm just going to access created at. Okay, we have already created the variable user. Let me scroll up. You can see we are having this user. From this user, we are just accessing created at. So we are checking if this is set or not. If this is set, then what we will do? Again, use this date function. Here I will pass date, month and year. Okay, I have already explained you how this will be working. It will be giving 2-digit date, then it will be giving short form of the month and it will be giving the year. Next parameter, I will pass string to time, and inside this, I will be passing this complete user date. I will copy and paste. If this is not set, then in that case, I will give the value NA. Okay, that is not available. Now here, I have fetched this information. Now scroll down. First, I have to display user image. Remove this. PHP echo, close PHP. From this user, I'm just going to access user image. So here I will pass user image. Next, copy, paste. This complete thing I will be wrapping inside HTML special characters, open curly braces, and inside this I'm just going to paste. I will copy, paste. In place of this, I will pass username. Now exact same thing I will copy, and inside this alt I'm just going to paste. Next we are having joining date. Let me copy this. Here I will be pasting. In place of this I will write join date. Okay, variable which we have created, that I'm just going to paste. Next we are having user email. Let me copy this PHP. Inside this I will paste user email. Then here user mobile. Then here user address. Then scroll down. Inside the statistics, paste here. Remove this HTML special characters, and what I have to display? I have to display total orders. Then just come here. I will search for number format function. Copy this complete PHP and inside this paste. Remove this. For total spend, we have already created the variable total spend. Then again copy completed orders, paste. Here I will be passing completed orders. For this delete user, I will paste inside this. Whenever admin clicks, admin should be having that user ID. So here I'm just going to echo user ID. First, let me save. Come to project, refresh once, click on this edit. Okay, on line 21, I am having this error. Let me just scroll up. Line 21, we should not be passing this parenthesis. Now save. I will hit enter. Now you can see successfully I am able to access complete information. Again I will come back. Now I will click on this Khanam. Now you can see whatever profile picture having when this user has registered, that date, then email, mobile address, total orders, how much they have spent, and completed order is 0. Why? Because let me just come here. Inside orders for 726, it is pending, it is not completed. So that is the reason I am having that. Now I will just click on Divya. Now you can see completed order is 0. Total how much they have spent, total order, entire content will be displayed. If it is not completed, it will be showing 0. If it is completed, that number will be shown. Successfully, we are able to display this left content. Now we are going to work on this right content. Now below this, I will open PHP and here I am just going to close. I will check for the condition if my total orders, if it is equal to 0, then in that case, I am just going to echo this div. I will copy this complete div container and inside this paste. Change all the double quotes to single quotes. From here, I am just going to remove. Then inside the else part, cut this closing else. Scroll down. Below this, I am just going to close. Here, I will write PHP, close else, close PHP. Okay, above this table, we are having this complete table responsive. So this entire div container, I will be wrapping inside else part. Now come here, refresh once. So in total, I am having 1 orders. So table will be shown. Come here. For Seema, we are not having any orders. In place of table, you can see I will have no orders found. Total order is 0. Total spent is 0. And completed order is also 0. And when Seema has registered on 1st April. So that date will be shown. Only if user is having the orders, table will be shown and this content will be shown. If user is not having orders, then accordingly, we will have no orders found. Now just come, click on this. Below this table body, I will open PHP, close PHP. And for this batch classes, dynamically, I will be displaying this text. So here, write for each loop. And what I have to loop? I have to loop all the orders. And for each and every order, I will give the name as order. And inside this orders, what we have assigned? We have assigned complete order information. Open for each loop, create the variable batch, and initially I will assign batch info. I will copy this and here I will paste inside this default value. I will assign batch info. Below this, if string to lower, from every order, I will access order status. If this is equal to completed, then what value I will assign for the batch? Here I will write batch variable. For this, I'm just going to assign batch success. So here I will be passing batch success. If our order status, if it is equal to completed, then I will be passing batch success. Else if, same thing I will copy. Inside this I will paste. If our order status, if it is equal to pending, then in that case, I will be passing warning. Remove this closing for each and above this TR, I'm just going to close this for each loop. Open PHP, close for each and close PHP. Now come here, I am having completed order. Refresh once, but as of now, I have not displayed any dynamic data. Just scroll up, copy this PHP and inside this pass this hash, paste. Here I will be passing order. From there I will access invoice number. Open PHP, close PHP, echo date function, date, month, year, string to time. Inside this from order I will access order date. Next I will be passing amount due. Let me scroll up. Copy this complete PHP and inside this I'm just going to paste. From where I have to access? I have to access from order. Inside this I will pass amount due. Then in place of this, copy this PHP. Inside this I will paste And here what I have to echo? I just have to echo batch. Remove this, paste. Here I will write UC first. And what I have to pass? I have to display order status. Dynamically, I have to display. Then last, whenever admin clicks on this complete order info, then here we have to pass order ID. So remove this, paste, remove. Inside this, I will be passing order ID. Whichever order admin is clicking to see, that order ID will be displayed in the URL, and accordingly that order info will be shown. Now save. Come here, refresh once, you can see successfully I am able to change. But here if you see, table content is not displayed entirely. If I reduce the size, now successfully I am able to see the table. But I will keep to 100%. Just come here, I will change this. Here I will be passing 9, and for left part I will be passing 3. So now total is 12. Again come back, refresh once. Now in this way content will be shown. So this will be the left part, and inside this my entire table will be shown. Now I will come to users. I will click on this, no orders for this user. I will click on this, we are having one order. Total we are having 5 products. Now if I want to see this complete order information, I will just click on this view button. Complete order info will be shown. But for this, previously we have deleted the product. So I will just search for Divya. Okay, here also 5 is displayed. Maybe we have not changed here. Let me just scroll down. Copy this complete PHP. Inside this, I will paste. Remove this UC first. Remove parenthesis. And inside this, I will pass total products. Now save. Come to project. Refresh once. Now in total, Divya is having 10 items. Now if I click on this, you can see successfully entire content will be shown for that product. And here admin can perform all the operations. Now if I click on out for delivery, click on update status. Here you can see status will be updated everywhere. Again I will come to users. I will click on this. Here we are only displaying order status. Now successfully we are able to display complete user info. Now last functionality that is left is deleting user.